What's up, guys? I'm Wes, and welcome to Downshift, our weekly take on Gearhead news. With me, as always, is my buddy Ian.
Hey, how's it going?
Fans of the Universal Studios Fast and Furious films will have to wait another year for the 9th installment of the franchise to be released due to COVID-19. Not only that, but it appears that when Fast 9 is finally released in April of 2021, you may not even be able to see it in theaters. AMC Theaters have announced that they won't be showing any releases at all from Universal Pictures due to the studio's release of major films through premium video on-demand services during the pandemic. In this clip from Craig Lieberman's YouTube channel, the technical advisor from the first 3 Fast and Furious films describes the movie business in 2020.
It's a dog-eat-dog world, and adapt or die. There's no room for kindness. A business plan has no mercy. Damn the traditions, seek, destroy, and take all you can get. This is the new world, and frankly, it kind of sucks.
Yeah, because Universal decided to release Trolls World Tour to VOD instead of theaters, it pulled in staggering numbers, to which theaters like AMC responded by saying they won't show any more movies by Universal, whenever movie theaters do eventually open up. I just find it ironic that Trolls World Tour, a family film, is the one that actually brings down Dom Toretto's family franchise.
Almost killed my family.
I'm with my family.
Before he does any more damage to our family.
You gonna turn your back on family?
I got family.
Family.
Craig Lieberman has owned 3 of the hero cars from the Fast and Furious films at the time of filming, including Don's iconic Supra, Brian's GTR, and Vince's Maxima. He recently started a petition to bring street racing back to the Fast and Furious films, but doesn't expect that to happen anytime soon. In this clip, he explains the winning formula that Universal uses to rake in record profits over the last 4 films.
Fast 5 cost $125 million to make and brought in $626 million in the box office. And on opening weekend, it made $86 million. That is a profit of $500 million. At this point, the recipe was perfected. In Universal's mind, it went like this. Use a culturally diverse cast. Add in music suitable for the projected audiences. Like Cardi B would be an example. Rely on big explosions to keep the adrenaline going in the audience. Don't let these actors talk too much just to further the plot. Ignore the laws of physics. Crazy driving is always exciting to watch, and it doesn't matter if they crash because they're going to change cars in the next movie anyway, and oftentimes in the next scene, so the cars will be transient. We can argue this all we want, but Universal has the data proving that this recipe works. Action movies are what audiences want.
It hasn't been really about racing since the first movie, which was just a remake of Point Break, but with racing instead of skydiving. These movies are all about crazy car stunts, not just racing, and that's really what the focus is, car stunts. And family. Always family.
There's always room for family.
Always family. And while we're on the topic of the Fast and Furious, one of the film's stars, Ludacris, took to the internet to show that he still remembers his roots. In this video, posted this week by DJ Academics, Luda shows off his daily driven 1993 Acura Legend.
So I see it's a lot of people in disbelief that I still have my 1993 Acura Legend 4-door. I've had this since before my first album. Still got it in pristine condition. Check this out, man. Got the Acura rims, tens of tires. How clean this thing is. 255,000 computer crashes. World leaders clash. Check out the back seat though. Hold up. I ain't done. Y'all clean that. Wait a second. Oh! Alpine, baby. Clean. Let's go.
Now that's really cool. Wait a second. Why doesn't Craig Lieberman start a petition to get that in the Fast and Furious films?
In other news, no word on if that bitch ever got out of Luda's way when he asked her to move. I'm incredibly white.
This week, Dodge taunted Ford with leaks of the new 2021 Ram TRX prototype. The leaked images of the sport truck show that we can expect a 6.2-liter Hellcat V8, trailer steering, and 707 horsepower. Perhaps the most notable of all the leaked images is this picture of a rubber mat, which features an Easter egg of the TRX, or T-Rex, towering over a Ford Raptor.
Honestly, I'm just waiting for the eventual sequel when they make a hybrid of a T-Rex, a Raptor, and a bug, a VW bug. Wait, no. What were we talking about again?
And lastly, today, we'd leave you with crazy footage of a police chase that took place in South LA this week, where suspects in a stolen truck show you how to expertly evade a cleverly placed police spike strip.
If it's a stolen vehicle, you don't get much from that plate as far as who could be the driver. So it's really difficult to know. Oh, there you go. Look at that, a spike strip, and that did the trick. We'll see if they get out.
I love that the commentator thinks they've hit the spike strip when it really seems like they just pulled a Tokyo drift and skidded around it. Generally, whenever I do that to try to avoid the spike strips or the cops, I just get another star added to my wanted level in GTA. Incredibly white.
That's all for today. Catch us on all the relevant social medias at Downshift Weekly. We'll catch you next time.